Hey guys, Pitmaster here. I pressed the button without even touching it. That's magic. Anyway, okay. I'm going to teach you the 5 traits or qualities you need to be a great trainer. Not just a good trainer, but a great trainer. You can be a good trainer, maybe, without these. You could even be a so-so, adequate, okay trainer. But to be a great trainer, you need all 5 of these traits. Okay, number 1, you need to be a leader. You need to lead your fighters. Okay, you need to take them into that cage or ring, and they need to have respect for you. They need to know that they can follow you and that they can trust you. You need to lead them. You cannot tell them, okay, go run a couple miles maybe if you want. If not, don't. Okay, you need to lead them. Go out there, do your road work. Run 3 miles in 20 minutes and come back here. Okay, you can't say, well, just walk around the block. I don't know. You need to be a leader. Okay, that's number 1. Okay, that's without a doubt. Number 2, you need to be able to read your fighters. If you're doing an hour-long workout with 20 minutes of sparring and you're watching your fighter, you need to be able to read him. Sometimes he's overtraining, sometimes he's undertraining, sometimes his timing's off. You need to read these things in your fighter because you need to be able to make changes in a split second. For instance, if you want a 20-minute sparring session and you can tell that your fighter, his timing is completely off, you might want to just cancel the session. Say, all right, let's get on the bag. Or, on the other side of that coin, his timing might be perfect and his fight is, say, 2.5 weeks away. You don't want your fighter's timing perfect that far out, so you might say, okay, that's it, just jump on the bag today. You need to be able to read your fighter. Okay? And if you have however many people on the team, you need to be able to read all of them because each one is probably in a different place in their training cycle unless they're all fighting on the same day. So you need to be able to read your fighter. You need to be able to tell if he's overtraining, if he's undertraining, if he needs work on his flexibility, if his diet's wrong. You need to be able to read your fighter. Very important. Okay? That's number 2. Number 3, you need to be able to articulate. Okay? Get that word again. You need to be able to articulate. Okay? Whatever you want done, you need to be able to articulate it to your fighters. Okay? You need to be able to make your point clear. You need to be able to verbalize. Hold one second. Tell them I'll do it for the next group, not this one, not level 2. Okay, sorry about that. You need to be able to articulate. That's number 3. Very important. Okay, so articulate, read, you need to be a leader. Number 4, no brainer, you need knowledge. You need to know what the fighter needs. You need to be a master at that craft, whatever it may be that you're training them. Okay? And if you're not, you need to at least be in a position or a level where you can know what they need work on. You need the knowledge. So you need to have the knowledge. Okay? Now, number 5. This is the most important one. Number 5. The most important one, without a doubt. You need to have caring for your fighters. You need to innately care for your fighters. I could say love your fighters. That's maybe not a good word, but you need to truly care about them. You need to care about their well-being. When they walk into the cage, not only do they need to trust that you know what you're doing and you're going to lead them, they need to know you have their back. They need to know it. They need to know it 1,000% because they're going to go out there and fight their heart out. You need to be watching them and caring for them and getting them whatever they need. If you need to throw in the towel because they're getting hurt and nobody else out there is looking out for them, including the referee, you need to do it. If they come back to the corner, you need to feel what they need. You need to give them what they need. You need to care about them. Their welfare is your number 1 concern. Winning a title is what you want to get them to, but you need to care for their well-being, their health, their happiness. You need to care for them first, because without that, nothing else will happen the way it should. All the great trainers have it, and you can see it in them. And the ones that aren't as great, you can tell that too. Okay, so again, here they are, real quick. The 5 traits of a great leader. You need to be a leader, or a great trainer. Sorry about that. You need to be a leader. Number 1, you need to be able to read your fighter and know what he needs. Number 3, you need to articulate very clearly, even if you speak a different language. There's trainers that can barely speak English, but they can articulate what they want their fighter to do. You need to be able to articulate. The fighter needs to be able to understand. Okay, number 4, you need to have the knowledge of what you're teaching. That's kind of a no-brainer. And number 5, most important, you need to care about your fighter. Okay, you need to care about his well-being, what's in his heart. You have to want him to succeed in whatever he's going for, while watching his back and making sure he's healthy and doesn't get hurt. Because sometimes the fighter's the last one to know. He wants to go out there blood and guts, and maybe it's in his best interest not to, and he'll live to fight another day. Okay, that's what I got. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being part of our little experience here. And if you got any questions, comments, complaints, criticisms, please let me know. Hey guys, Pitmaster here. I'm going to give you the 5 traits a great trainer must have. You can be a good trainer, you can be an okay trainer, you can be a so-so trainer, but you cannot be a great trainer with these 5 traits. Without these 5 traits.
You need to have a large penis.